Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here once again with another day, another show. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed your Christmas. I hope that you enjoyed your time with your family, with your friends, and with everyone dear to you. Anyways, we are here once again with some DVD gameplay, and it seems that we are going to be able to see a juicy smooch straight out of our Survivor, Orochi. I'm joined here by my fellow comrade, my fellow friend, and gamer, Tali. How are you doing? How were your holidays, my boy?
Yeah, not bad. Hello, Titan. Very quick chase coming through. Well, quick start to a chase. Like, he got a good hit. And unfortunately, he ended up only getting a tag out of it, but he got down. But very good start for the killer so far.
Yes, indeed.
Valdez is quite a decent killer player, to be fair.
I would say that the start is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It seems that we did manage to see our survivors here trying their best, they tried their hardest to not get a hit. It didn't really work that well, and as we can see here, we are gonna be able to encounter Marcy. It seems that we do manage to get rid of the God Pellet here, which is gonna make things a bit better for our moment. And one thing that I noticed is the fact that we are gonna have some issues with this skin in particular, because I don't know if you know this, but because my graphics card is a bit weaker, well, we are gonna have a couple of issues here. But that's gonna be the situation at hand. Now, as you can see, Exotic is gonna take the chase over. It seems that he's in a bit of a position, he's a bit on a bit of a ruffle, but it doesn't really matter that much. We continue the chase at the moment. Exotic playing this quite well, though he is not gonna be taken. He is gonna be able to go for the double kill. Very smart decision making. Seems that he is gonna be maybe able to not able to reach it in time. What would you do in the place of the survivors here, Mr. Gamer? Would you like to tell me?
Oh, what a hit. I mean, like, he's got quite a few tags right now. Like, you know, a couple tags is nothing to care about. They do pop a gen. I would probably aim at least get a reset through, because having inches while like Judge has Nightfall specifically is always never a good idea. But so far Goonstars seem to be playing it pretty well, to be fair. They should just be deaf.
Yeah. Quite unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie, but we do manage to hear another or receive a bit of killer instinct here favor. It seems that Terran is gonna be caught off guard, which is gonna make the situation a little bit worse. The smooch is not gonna be guaranteed in this situation here. Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Oh, it seems that our gamer is gonna go for the crazy play here. Very smart decision making. It seems that right now Error is gonna try his best, he's gonna try his hardest. The mind game is gonna come along the way that it is gonna be taken. Error is in a very bad position. He's gonna decide to go for the drop. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty troublesome, I'm not gonna lie, because the situation doesn't seem to look the best.
Save?
Nah, it doesn't work like that, buddy. It doesn't work like that. That's quite unfortunate, but the first hook stage is gonna hit its mark. It seems that right now Izalith is not doing that hot, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're not in the best position, but yeah, that seems to be the situation at hand, which is gonna make things a bit more complicated than usual. We do manage to intercept another gamer, which is gonna be Orochi. Ooh, that's gonna be a little bit troublesome for him. It seems that he's gonna take the hit straight to the face, which is gonna make the situation a little bit more problematic. But overall, I would say that things are looking to be pretty good in my opinion. But what do you think?
I mean, he's got 3 tags, a Hawk, only 1 gen done with very little progress. It's like a relatively decent start for a Dredge set. He just needs to keep the snowball going. If you ever let up on the pressure as a Dredge, it's always like never a good snow. So he kind of needs to keep the inches and to keep the hooks going. Otherwise, it can just turn out a very bad game for the killer side. Survivor side could do well, like to recover here, but it's one of them. You need to play well and like deny the inches a bit better, and just in general, yeah, he's just gonna place that there and play the 50.
Well, it seems that we are gonna go for a crazy play here. Oh,
he got baited by any means. Well played by Survivor.
That was a nice play indeed. It seems that Orochi is gonna continue this chase. He's not gonna be able to extend it for a very long period of time. He's gonna try to force the locker. Very smart decision making. And overall, I would say that right now Valdez is not doing so hot. But do you believe that if a mistake happens from the Survivor side, maybe he's gonna be able to make a comeback, or what needs to happen here?
I mean, like, essentially what I said, he just needs to maintain his pressure. Like, he should have another quick chase here after seeing Marcy vault the window very awkwardly. But, like, he just needs to keep his tags up. At least have, like, 1 injury and 1 hook at almost basically all times. And he can, like, probably, like, 4K1 or 4K2 this. The survivors are actually doing pretty well so far. They keep getting the resets in. Only 2 hooks for 2 gens. Pretty good game for them so far.
Yes, indeed, and we do manage to intercept once again another gamer. I would say that they are wasting a bit of time on the resets and such, but it's a necessary process here, you know? So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see right now. Aaron is gonna take the tag, not... I don't know if he could have done something differently there, maybe go for W key there, but besides that, I don't really know what to expect from this. I would say that he played this quite well. It seems that we do manage to intercept Orochi. We are not going to decide to go after him though. Interesting decision making. Mars is going to be our next target. He's going to try his best. He's going to try his hardest to survive for as long as possible. Right now, we do manage to go for the W key. We do decide to cancel on the power, which is going to be pretty good for our killer side here, but overall, Izalith. The team Izalith is not doing so bad. I would say that right now Goonstars though is really applying the pressure on the gens, which is making the situation a little bit worse for our killer Vardas, but maybe we are going to be able to do something in this peculiar situation. I'm not too sure, but I would like to hear your insight on this matter.
I mean, he does have Ruin. He keeps like swapping and detaching like survivors. All getting caught out of position there. It's pretty... Right now, four injuries is where Durage is like, you know, fucking master in this map. If he gets Nightfall, which he will do in a second,
this is gonna be huge.
Very quickly.
Oh!
A good stun, but she's dead because it's
what?
Worse for the... Never mind, he decided to leave. It was crazy. I mean, maybe he just wants to stop the gem from popping. That's fair enough.
I'm not even sure what's happening right now. It seems that Aaron is going to continue this chase. Right now, all the people are injured, which is going to make the situation a little bit better for our killer here. I would say that maybe we are going to be able to do something in this peculiar situation. Aaron is going to continue this chase. He doesn't seem to manage to find the pallet. Maybe he's going to be able to reach in the time. It's going to be quite a questionable situation. The hit is going to be taken, but missed. Oh no, we do manage to continue this chase at the moment. Aaron doing quite an amazing job. He is going to continue. Aaron! Ooh, nice attempt, but he's not really going to roll. And as we can see, yeah.
What he should do, he's got the injuries, he's gonna go keep trying to get tags and injuries or whatnot. I do question him just leaving a lot. Like, you need to tunnel. The 3v1 on Dredge is so hard to play as Survivor, so you should definitely tunnel. And like, it just keeps splitting off a bit too much, in my opinion. It can result in a very bad result if they just don't allow it to get the tags and the injures.
I'm gonna be honest with you, in that particular situation I thought that maybe we are gonna see a crazy hit through the window there onto Orochi because he was looking behind himself. I don't even understand what he was looking towards. He lost the killer for a second, and as we can see at the moment, we do manage to get the second hook stage onto our survivor Orochi. Now, to be fair, things are not looking to be the best. I'm gonna be honest here. It's a little bit troublesome, it's a little bit problematic overall, but I would say that it's gonna be quite a situation and quite a position. We do manage to go for the blind here, which is gonna proc up Residual Manifest. Interesting perk. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. Maybe a couple, maybe just a little bit on the gens here, but besides that, it doesn't really matter since overall the situation is going pretty well. Now, I would say that our killer should be interested in going for the tunnel out, but what would you do in his position?
I mean, he's generating a lot of pressure by switching about, because like he's held some gens up in high prog for a little while now, but it's comp DBD. You always focus tunnel out. Like, if he finds Orochi now, this is probably going to be a very good game for him. She should take the down, like, or the hit for him, or she just let him die for some reason.
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand what happened there. Plus the fact that now we are gonna have another hook stage onto our survivor Ace here, which is gonna be exotic. Now, I would say that a couple of things might have happened. It seems that right now our survivors are not in the best position, but maybe they can do something. Maybe they can make a change of pace and maybe do a retake. That's always a possibility, but I'm not sure if this is gonna be the case or not.
I mean, like, the decision making not to take the hit there for Ace has kind of made this game a lot more in Vardas' favor, because now he has 2 tunnel outs and there's still only 3 gens like remaining. No more gens have been popped, and now, like, obviously you have an injury, you commit a guy in chase, one guy's injured, a death hook, one guy's on the hook. Like, this is probably, in my opinion, probably gonna be like 4K2 now. Like, purely because there's 2 people who are tunnel out. And the only person who can pull is also another injured person. What?
Ooh,
He had to have
okay.
misclicked there. There's no way he meant to do that. Yeah, he was gonna cancel his power and just way out BT.
I mean, potentially he wanted to go for a crazy play there to catch someone off guard. It's always a possibility, and we do manage to intercept our survivor Marcy here,
Yeah.
which is gonna be a bit unfortunate. I don't know, man. These gamers are interesting nonetheless. You feel me? Like the situation is very interesting. The down is gonna be guaranteed, and we do have a high chance for a snowball here, which is gonna make Valda's position even better than it was in the past. Now, as we can see, the moment Orochi is gonna take the chase over, he's gonna not have the pellet. He doesn't have the pellet there. That's so unfortunate, and we are gonna decide to leave him. I mean, at this point, is it even worth it to not go for
I mean, it
you know?
worked out because he just found he found the other Defo guy now. The game's basically over. Like 4K2 is like best case scenario now.
Nah.
And yeah, what he did was like very good by him on his side. It's like he committed like healthies and just the people. If he hadn't hooked them, he just slugged them to generate pressure, and then forcing the people who are tunnel out to come pick and unhook and whatnot. And then now they're just found in a bad position, injured. And yeah, it's kind of game over. He's just gonna down him, then he's gonna and then Orochi's gonna have to come out the woodworks, and now he has 2 blades, which he has just found. He can just either commit Orochi after he forces him to pick. Yeah, it's game over. It's 4K3. Never mind, he's playing safe.
Seems that we are gonna go safe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe it's because, you know, the gamers.
Oh my god, he didn't see. Did you see that?
No, what was I supposed to see?
On the left hand side, Orochi was crouched right next to the wall. He just walked directly past her. She clearly has Iron Will, and she insta-pulled.
Are you for real?
Yeah, literally, it was like 3 meters away from him. That's crazy.
I
No
didn't
way he
see
didn't
that.
see that.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't check that. I'm not gonna lie, but it seems that Orochi right now is gonna get to the ground. He's gonna get slammed straight to the point. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, man, I'm so confused by the way that the gamers are playing here, because they did have a nice start, but they screwed up so hard that literally we are gonna see the first W going straight to Team Izalith. Now, maybe it's not gonna be the case. Maybe we are gonna see some crazy gameplay from our gamer here. Maybe we are gonna see some crazy gameplay from Team Goonstars on the killer side, but it's interesting, you know. I don't know if this is gonna be the case or not. That's my only issue that I'm really having right now. And as you can see right now, the last chase is gonna be with Aaron. I would suggest, or I would like to see it from Aaron's perspective here. It seems that right now he's gonna try to show us what he's made of, going for the behind, trying to look a little bit, trying to be a little bit cheeky. We are gonna try to go for the best play possible. We do go for the mind game here. It seems that the pallet is not gonna. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, okay. Maybe we are gonna be able to unzone our source. It seems that at the moment it's maybe. Nah, the down being guaranteed. I mean, to be fair, at some point you need to just drop the pallet, bro, you know? He was greedy 1 time, 2 times, but how many times can you actually be greedy and actually get away with it, man? You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, like, I felt that was like kind of like a crazy throw from the survivors. I can't lie. Like, they started off well, 2 stages for 2 gens, like a couple injuries here and there, but like no major damage, and then like just allowed themselves to get snowboarded so easily to the point where it ended up being 4K3 because they weren't getting the resets in when they needed to be. They weren't positioned well. Pickups and slugs and one. Although, you know, it could have been like game over like 30 seconds sooner had he had seen Orochi like crouched right next to the fucking hook. That was crazy. Alright, we're back in on set 1, but the second game. Like Exotic having to get a 4K4 for his team to win the first round. What do you think about that, Titan?
My apologies. It seems that it's gonna be a little bit problematic overall, and as you can see here, just Adam is gonna take the first chase here. He seems to be in a bit of a troublesome, in a bit of a scuff, and we are gonna be able to see the first hit straight out of the way. We do manage to get our
Throwing gone, but 2 tags, I guess.
I mean, it is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but as you can see here, Zimi's gonna continue this chase. He seems to be in a pretty bad position, but he's gonna be able to escape for the moment. He's gonna try to reach the pallet. It's gonna be quite close, but the turn is gonna be guaranteed. Oh my god. That was unfortunate, man.
Anyone who plays a comp Dredge set knows that this is literally the worst room to die in, and it's the worst room because it's so very easily blockable. Where you can't get the unhook. It's not a good time usually.
Yeah, I know
Trying to
what
get
you
the
mean.
unhook out of that room is very hard.
I know what you mean, I know what you mean. It's a little bit problematic, but overall, we do manage to see Zimi getting unhooked. Now it's not gonna be too problematic for our survivor side. We do have a bit of a gem progress onto this specific generator here. I would say that it's gonna be a little bit problematic since we do need to achieve a 4k4 result, so that's gonna be even more troublesome if you wish to call it as... Oh? We do manage to continue the chase. The mind game is gonna come along the way. It seems that Zimi is gonna be able to escape the situation. Levi is gonna take the hit for his teammate. We do continue the chase at the moment. It seems that Zimi is gonna be caught in the lies of web here once again. The mind game. Ooh, exotic screwing up a little bit. He's gonna continue the chase. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be put in a pretty bad position. The down is gonna be
Swinging a little
guaranteed.
soon there.
Yes, sir. And we do see a generator pop as well. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect the first generator already popping, but it seems that the survivors are zooming through the gens. We might be able to get the pain value. Yes, indeed, it seems that it's gonna be the case. A little bit unfortunate, but we do continue this chase at the moment. We do manage to intercept this generator as well. Now, I would like to ask you, Mr. Tolly, what do you think that our killer needs to do in this situation here?
I mean, ideally he's gonna not let another gem pop, otherwise he can't win. Good misdirection, TP back on that. I think it's actually kind of doable. He can actually do it. He has 2 injures. He has a guy in death hook. Like he just can't let that gem pop if he wants to win, and it's an easier said than done task, to be honest. But if he can get this down relatively, oh my god, he's got it!
Oh,
no, he took it
my
down.
god. This is pretty
it's
bad.
Still good though. It's still good. They just need to honestly pop that gen for at least Tycon to make sure that they don't throw the wink on.
Man, I'm gonna be honest.
I'll probably do it, to be honest.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I would be pretty pissed right now if I would lose a 4k 2 Wincon or 4k 3 Tycon. I'm not even sure.
Check the gen. No.
Let's see. Okay, we do have one survivor that is on the ground right now. We do manage to see our gamer here trying to make the gen progress. Oh, Brockman doing nothing at the moment. Oh no, going for the pick. Okay, my bad, gamer.
Try and pop it.
I mean, that's gonna be pretty bad, man. I'm not even gonna lie. At this point, the situation is going even worse than we anticipated. It seems that right now we are left with 3 survivors. We do have the gen progress though, so that's gonna be pretty interesting to see, because at the end of the day, you need to keep in mind the fact that we still have a pretty high chance at winning this if played correctly. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit troublesome. But what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's far more doable than the 3v1 because, well, Dredge shines in a 3v1, and having at least 2 injures, only 1 gen really progressed. He just needs to keep the pressure up, and if he doesn't take his foot off the gas, he can actually probably do this.
We do manage to continue this chase, and no, my apologies, we do manage to escape from the chase. This chase here, it seems that Brockman right now is gonna be a little bit lucky. We do have a pretty good split between the gens here. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe we are gonna be able to get something out of the way. It seems that both the gamers are gonna be here, but I don't really understand what they're doing. I'm not even gonna try to understand what goes through the mind of the comp players here, but that's gonna be the situation at hand. We do manage to intercept another gamer. It seems that maybe Lev is gonna be our next target. It seems that it might be the case, but yes, indeed, sir, we do manage to intercept just Adam. Oh, my apologies, gamer. It seems that we do go for the vault here. It's gonna be a little bit problematic. The 50s is gonna be lost, and the down.
He has pain res. He has pain res nearby as well.
Man, trust the process, gamer.
Oh wait, I think this is win for the Goonstars. I can't lie.
Listen, man, I don't think that we are gonna end. I mean, to be fair, it would be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine screwing up such a Wincon. You feel me? But it's pretty funny for me.
Yeah, like.
I mean,
it's so doable because he has pain res on them. The double clock. Everyone's injured. It's nightfall now. Like, gens aren't nearly high enough progress.
we did manage to intercept a couple of gens. They're being repaired, so that's gonna be even more troublesome. We do manage to see our gamer here being caught off guard. It seems that Brockman is gonna take the chase once again, trying to do his best, trying to do his hardest to survive for as long as possible. Now, at the moment, we do manage to go for the bad pallet. I'm just gonna call it in this way, and the down is gonna be guaranteed as well. Man,
Yeah, Can't lie. I think it's over. I think Goonstars win this. It's fucking crazy.
Listen, man, trust the process and the people. You know, let's see what our survivors are doing. Trying to go for the reset. Pretty smart decision making, I'm not gonna lie. And of course, they're getting in. Bro, I'm going a little bit to another survivor, to the one on the ground. Maybe they are going for a reset or something, you feel me? But no, they are just taking the hits one after the other. It seems that right now the survivor side, they really screwed up. Like, ceremony. What was the word, man? I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a little bit worse. I'm a little bit lost when it comes to certain words. Ceremony. Oh my god, bro! I can't even spell it. The stuff. But yeah, if you know what I mean, it's okay. If you don't, then yeah, really screwed up pretty much. That's what I try to say, but in a more fancy way. Anyways. We do have just Adam on the ground here. It seems that it's gonna be a little bit troublesome at the moment. We might be able to intercept another gamer. It seems that the Levy here is gonna take the next chase. That's gonna be a little bit troublesome, I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be just a little bit troublesome. But what would you do in the survivors situation here?
I mean, they just need to fucking get a reset in. Like they need everyone up on their feet and at least like 1 or 2 people getting healed. For now, stop the gen progress. Just like you can't try and progress gens while you're injured. Just keep getting slugged. Like it's silly. They should have played so much slower when they entered the 3-1. Wait for people to get healed and then got back on gens afterwards. But they've kind of like solved this big time. I can't lie.
I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect to see a crazy throw here, but we need to keep in mind the fact that the dress sets are troublesome sometimes, not gonna lie, you know? Sometimes they're pretty hard, sometimes, you know, it might happen for the survivor side to screw up a little bit, as we've seen in here. Maybe we are gonna be able to do something in this peculiar situation. We still have just Adam on the ground, and you need to keep something in mind here. If just Adam dies, the killer doesn't receive any points here. So will this make a difference if they manage to pop 1 gen? What do you think?
I mean, I'm assuming it's still gens before like hook stages and everything. Yeah. So if he 4k falls, but this guy bleeds out, what, they lose? That's crazy.
No, it's not the case. But if 1 gen pops and just Adam dies on the ground, maybe, you know, the situation is gonna be a little bit more different since of the no points being awarded towards, you know, if a survivor dies on ground while he's fresh. Now, with this out of the way, it seems that right now we do manage to see Brokeman here going straight with the motion, getting the hook, and pretty much I would say that our killer Exotic is doing quite an amazing job. You know, he played this very aggressively from the start. He did an amazing job, and to be fair, I don't exactly understand what Team Izalith did here. I was ready to put the 1-0 for Team Izalith, but it seems that right now we are gonna change the tag a little bit. We are gonna put potentially either a tie, either a lose here for Team Izalith. Potentially, I'm not sure if this is gonna be the case or not. I would say that there is still a long way till we are actually gonna lose this, but that's gonna be the situation at hand. We do continue the chase at the moment. Brokeman being caught in a very bad position and being in a very bad stray. Maybe he's gonna be able to reach the pellet in time. It's not gonna be the case. The down is gonna be guaranteed, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. This is a bad day for our survivor side here.
I mean, I called it was like game over. The second he got the tunnel out and he had the injuries and then he got a down.
And I told you, gamer.
I said it was probably win for Goonstars now.
I mean,
and at this point it is. They're just repeatedly getting snowballed and they can't do anything about it because they're all injured. They can't heal. They have no progress.
Oh? I mean, maybe we are gonna be able to do something. It seems that right now we are gonna try to go for the reset down. It's gonna be guaranteed once again on to our survivor. Yeah, it's game. I mean, to be fair, man, being totally honest, you know, they had a chance. A pretty slim one, but a pretty good one. You feel me? They still had a pretty nice attempt at getting somewhere.
But bro, you can commit that. He's gonna force lock it. It's too late now, bro. You should have downed it before he got too far away.
Yeah, it's pretty much G. Maybe we do.
Don't commit him. Yeah, there we go.
Nice. It's GG's, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That guy is trapped. Just hook him on the guy stuck in the pallet, and then it's game over because the guy can't escape and he can't pull. Literally.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty much over. Oh,
that that might be.
We
I mean,
might
it's
be
still
able to
game
make a
over,
comeback
but
here
I
since
think-
we do manage to intercept Levy. We do continue to chase at the moment. We are gonna go for the same strategy once again. The mind game is gonna come along the way. It seems that Levy is gonna be caught in a pretty bad position. The vault is gonna happen. Oh, the vault down is gonna be guaranteed. We do know where our survivors are as well. So maybe right now this is gonna be the comeback that we. What the?
Yeah, it's game over.
What?
At first, I thought it was Izalith keeping things interesting, and then like the killer started keeping things interesting, and then Izalith kept it interesting again. This has been a game to say the least. There's a
I'm
a
not
lot
gonna.
of things happen.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This is gotta be. This has to be one of the biggest trolls that I've seen in quite a while, man. I'm not even gonna lie. And it's usually this
yeah.
type of sets as well, you know, like it's not a blight set, for example. I mean, we can see that on the blight as well, but you know what I mean?
It's harder for it to happen on Blight. Although it's a better killer, it's a bigger map. It's like you're allowed better shit. You can have get out of jail cards and whatnot. With killers like Dredge or Ghostface and whatnot, they're known for their snowbally nature. It can be anything from like 6 stages to like fucking 4K4 apparently. But yeah, it is GG and it's been GG for a while, to be honest. It's a very drawn out 4K4 at this point.
I mean, listen, man. Maybe we are gonna be able to make a comeback, even though the chances are.
That's so much wishful thinking time, bro. Every gen's like no progress. Everyone's injured. Everyone's been hooked. Everyone's low and bleed out. Like,
Listen, man. We have a bit of progress, just a little bit on a gen. If that wasn't kicked, you feel me, man? Maybe we have a chance.
Exotic just needs to keep things interesting and just like for some reason commit someone for 2 generations.
Nah, I don't think that our killer is gonna let us pretty much see some crazy gameplay here. It seems that we do manage to see the
Hold
save
them here.
happening.
Yes, good man.
Oh no, this is so bad. We do manage to get the juicy smooch out of Levy. He was healthy, I guess? I'm not sure what happened there. I thought that he was injured, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe clean break or something?
It was BT, he just got unhooked.
Damn, the 15 seconds is annoying, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Those 15 seconds are incredible. That's all that I can really say, you know. And as we can see, once again, we are gonna decide to go for the kick. It seems that right now Exotic is just enjoying himself, you know, just feeling a little bit good. And I would say that, I mean, to be fair, the only chance for our survivor side is maybe right now, because there is no gem progress, is to try and go for a reset on a side that there are no gens, you know. So maybe, just maybe they can do something, you know. But otherwise, I think that this game is gonna be over, man. At this point, it's just over.
It's 2v1 and 4 gens. This game over. He just hooks that. Hook it.
Okay.
They're not.
I mean,
they're not gonna pop anything. They're not popping shit, bro. Like,
that's unfortunate.
Everything's 20%. Everything's 20% at most.
Trust the process, bro. Trust the GOAT here. He knows what he's doing.
Levy's got Metal of Man as well, so like he can take a hit for free here.
He has Metal of Man? For real?
Yeah, he's got all his stacks up, so he can take 2 hits before he goes down.
Maybe this was the strategy from the very beginning, man. Trying to make the Battle of Man stacks. If you remember, this would be insanity if it would work. But nah, it's not really gonna make a difference. Now, I would say that maybe they can try and apply a trauma tech. Would you say that this would work?
No, he can't because he's hooked all of them. No, is it only fresh bleed out, or is it just any bleed out?
Oh no. I mean, pretty much no. Like fresh bleed out. But maybe they can try to make a bit of progress on the gens, a couple of things here and there, you know. I don't know, man. Wishful thinking, as you called it, you know.
Very wishful, bro. Like they're not popping another gen, and they've not been popping another gen for at least past 10 minutes. This game has been over for a while, to be fair. Like.
Okay, buddy, you want to pretty much destroy my joy here, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was a hopeful person, I was a hopeful individual, you know, trying to show that our team Izalith can do something in this situation, but I think that we're gonna give the first two.
A few of the players, some flavors on here and there, they're good chill guys, and I do.
My apologies, but you are interrupting yourself. I think that it's because of the voice chat. I'm not sure. Give me a small second. Alright, I would say that we are gonna test things right now. Can you speak? Mr. Gamer?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
I'm hearing you clear and loud at the same time. This is perfect. We do continue the chase at the moment. It seems that Brokeman is gonna be caught in a very bad situation. He doesn't have any pellets to play around with, and the down is gonna be guaranteed. Now, please return to your point, Mr. Bastard. Let's see what you have up to the table.
I mean, like, you know, it's game over. It's 2v1, it's 4 gens, it's no
Man,
progress. It's,
listen. It's a 2v1. This is the best opportunity for them, man, to actually pop the gen.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Where did that gen progress come from? There's no way. I guess I'm wrong.
Nah,
Somehow
blood.
Exotic made it more interesting than they did.
What did Blood say? Remember? What did Blood say?
If this guy commits and he's like, you
Listen,
checking gen progress,
listen.
you little liar.
Yeah. I didn't check. I didn't, bro. I didn't check no jet progress, bro. I'm not even gonna lie at this point, man. I didn't check nothing. We do continue the chase at the moment. It seems that right now our survivor Levi is gonna be caught in a pretty good situation. He needs to waste as much time as possible because just Adam is making a lot of progress. This is gonna be very, very close, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Imagine if he's gonna be able to pop this. We do continue with the chase at the moment. It seems that we are gonna lose our target.
He's not committing, he's scared,
No.
he's scared.
Man.
Honestly, they could probably win. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, they could actually win this now.
What did
Oh, no,
Blood
he's
speak?
trying to survive.
Listen.
He's trying to stealthing.
Trust the process, bro. Trust. I mean, at this point, don't trust the process because it's over. But you know, you needed to trust the process. You feel me, man? That was insanity. And the main issue is gonna be the fact that if Levi would have been fresh, there would have been a difference in the hook stages. You know, maybe we are gonna be able to see our survivor escape through the gate. That is his only and his lonely chance at actually gaining the W for his team here. I'm not gonna lie, this is his only chance. Otherwise, we're gonna see the first game going straight into a tie, which is pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, that's gonna be the situation at hand, though. That's gonna be a little bit.
He's on the gen because he's got Iron Will and the guy didn't even realize. I swear our killer players are blind. Iron Will and people are invisible apparently. If he really does not check that gen again and lets him sit on it and get it done, I'm gonna laugh my fucking head off. Oh my god. There's no fucking way.
Imagine, bro. Imagine if we are gonna be able to do something here. Imagine if this is gonna be the case at the moment. It seems that we are gonna try. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie at this point. Oh no! Oh my fuck! Oh my god, dude! This is
I thought Izalith would keep the thing interesting by like throw in, and then somehow Izalith said I'll make it more interesting.
my
And
god!
oh wow, there's no way you just let him do that. What a jiggy play.
Oh my lord!
Uh,
Gentlemen, we are here once again with another show. It seems that we are gonna have our killer here with Zelma. We do have just Adam, Zimi, Brokeman, and Levi here from Team not from Team Goonstars, my apologies, from Team Izalith on the survivor side and from Team Goonstars on the killer side. I'm joined here once again by my lovely co-caster and fellow friend, Mr. Tully. How are you doing, my boy? How are you doing?
yeah, not bad. Very quick first down coming through there. Unfortunately, Levy did end up getting converted on the and sniped essentially. Very difficult place because like he has like a decent gen setup. He must just send it top here because you know the gens are heavy bottom gens. No, but it's gonna come off in the window. Yeah, well played.
Oh, I understand now the mistakes. The mistake that our dear gamer was speaking about. It seems that there are a couple of not technical issues. I'm not gonna lie. There are some interesting things there.
He panicked the H. He did. Bro, it's so funny.
Bruh, it's interesting, I'm not gonna lie, but anyways, going back to the game here, it seems that Levy's gonna continue this chase. We do have our tunnel out, which is gonna be pretty problematic for our survivor side. Maybe we are gonna be able to do something. Oh my god, that was so bad, I'm not gonna lie. We do continue this chase at the moment. We are maybe no, that not being guaranteed, that's gonna be a little bit troublesome. But yeah, that's gonna be the situation at hand. I would say that that's something for sure. You feel me, my man? You feel me? What can I say? To be fair, but I don't know. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. But what do you think?
To be honest, it's not looking good for Izalith right now. Defo got 4 gens.
Oh,
The pretty bad scenario for the team. And like the savior gets found. He probably doesn't make that. I'm not lying. I don't think he makes that. Yeah, he doesn't.
no, never. To be fair, never. But maybe he's gonna be able to play around. Maybe he's gonna be able to go for some jiggy tactic here to do something. That down is gonna be guaranteed though.
We're
Man,
probably looking at like 4K2, 4K3 territory, based on
the way that he played
this,
it.
based on this current scenario. Like
Oh.
yeah, and he finds the other guy as well.
Bruh, these people are trolling hard, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is the biggest troll that I've seen in my entire life. It seems that right now we are gonna decide to return here on the territory. We do manage to see our Unbreakable being used at the same time, which is gonna be pretty good. Brokeman is gonna be able to escape this problem for a short period of time right now. Maybe we do manage to do something right now. Zimmy trying to go for the pull. He might be able to get it in time. It's gonna be a little bit troublesome, a little bit problematic. We do need to go and send it. Send it, gamers, send it. Oh no, they lost the player, bruh. They lost the player.
Oh my god, bro, that is crazy bad fucking... Oh.
Oh. We are family
Maybe 4K
friendly,
free
man.
at this point.
We are family friendly. Anyways, we do continue this chase at the moment. It seems that... Oh! Damn!
Flare.
Pretty good dodge. Pretty good dodge. But we do continue this chase as stated beforehand. It seems that Zimmy is going to continue with this. He seems to be in a pretty good situation. Maybe he's going to be able to use the light into his advantage, which is going to be the case. And it seems that we are going to be able to take that down. Maybe we manage to pop one more gen on the bottom side. That's always a possibility. I mean, this plate is pretty slick here, you know? It's pretty... Oh! Damn!
Just gets the heal, but she's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Listen, blood. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Never mind. I didn't say anything, bro. I didn't say anything.
BBK is gone. There's no... I don't think he used plot twist when he went down.
Nah.
Yeah, like I said, 4K2, 4K3 territory. And
No, that's kind of bad, man. That's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's unfortunate at the same time, but that's gonna be the situation at hand. We do continue this chase here, which is gonna be a little bit troublesome, I would say. But maybe we are gonna be able to do something in this position here. Maybe something may happen. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the case or not. But as we have it at the moment, Zelma here, he's doing pretty amazing. You know, he's enjoying himself. He's enjoying life. He's enjoying the moment that he shares it, you know, in this instance. I would like to ask you though, because you know, you didn't speak too much here, which is not that good. It's not that interesting, whatever you want to call it, you know. I would like to ask you, what do you think that our team here can do to maybe try and make a comeback? What is a possibility?
I mean, like, he's never going to pick Deliverance, so that's out the window. Their best single play is literally just pick, force locker, and then somehow just Adam is able to get the unhook, and then Renato is able to plot twist, and then if he commits just Adam, he can plot twist himself up. That guy's in locker, so he didn't grab him, and then like it's kind of like a recovered game, but it's not looking good at all.
Wait, I mean, I would like...
Maybe it's looking better if he just completely abandons all his
wait.
pressure and get the unhook for free.
Wait a second. I mean, from what I recall, Brokeman hasn't managed to do an unhook yet. So he doesn't have Deliverance.
No, he does. He unhooked at the start of the game.
He did? Are you for real? Like, no joking? I don't recall, man. I don't recall. I'm not gonna lie. But he's gonna decide to pick this, which is gonna be pretty interesting. We might see a recovery of the game, as you stated earlier. Just Adam. I would say that now the best play is for Adam to try and make a gen progress, to maybe try to go in the 4K2 territory.
I think the best play is literally just let him. He should have sent it and traded, and then Adam, Broken should have just delayed and gotten a gen immediately, because he's just gonna secure him now, and it's game over.
Maybe not. Who knows?
He needs to somehow get the pull. They can probably get 4K2 here, to be honest. They just need Broken to set on a generator, and then just Adam needs to get the unhook.
I mean, we don't have too much gem progress here. It seems that the Brokeman is gonna be caught off guard a little bit. We do manage to get rid of the Shack pallet, which is gonna make things a bit more problematic. We do have this pallet here, which is gonna... Oh, imagine that. Nah, it didn't work. We do go for the mind game here. It seems that Zim is gonna be unhooked. Oh my god, we do manage to waste a bit of more time here. Brokeman needs to go for the greediness in his heart. We do manage to continue with the mind game. Brokeman managing to drop the pallet at the time. He's gonna be able to continue this chase. He's doing pretty well. We do see the plot twist into action as well, and the survivor... Oh, nah, blood. That was interesting, but it seems that Brokeman right now, yeah, is gonna be lost in the sauce. We do manage to see the plot twist, as I stated earlier. I would say that Brokeman right now, yeah, he's gonna stay on the hook a little bit longer, but that's gonna be the situation at hand. But what do you think?
I mean, like, from a definite 4K3 to maybe 4K2 territory is like a decentish recovery, but they need to play incredibly well now. They need, once again, Zimmy needs to sit a gen topside, this guy needs to pull and not get found while doing so, Zimmy needs to not get found or last while they pull and stack a gen. It's doable, but it requires like perfect gameplay.
Ooh, beautiful hit here
And
onto Zimmy.
That fine probably seals the game, to be honest.
To be fair, yeah. Let's see what Just Adam is doing. I'm quite curious. We do see down hook happening. I would say that maybe they have a chance at going for the gender, maybe popping one, you feel me? If this is gonna be the case or not, but we do see this pallet on one here getting rid of. Yeah, this game is over, man. That's quite unfortunate because the start was not the worst. It could have been way worse than this, you know?
The start was horrible. Like, it was
I mean,
very, very bad.
you know, we appreciate our gamers, even if they are making mistakes here. I want to be a positive individual onto these games here. But yeah, that's gonna be the situation. Would you say that maybe we can see a 4K4 as we've seen a crazy result and a crazy comeback from Team Izalith? Do you think that maybe they could be able to pull the same feat?
I mean, I think Valdez might be on the blight. Maybe he can do it to Goonstars, but then Goonstars just have to have an even worse start or equally bad start as the Team Izalith did to the first one.
Nah, blood. This is trolling at this point, man. I'm not even gonna lie. This is called trolling. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They had a pretty bad start, as you've stated. Yeah, but it could have been played off, you know? I would say that it could have been played off. But I don't know. Brokeman there died, you know, made a couple of mistakes. We might be able to extend this chase, though. Maybe. Nah, blood getting cooked. Sheesh, man. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, this is... First of all, unfortunate. Second of all... Yep, I don't know. This is the situation, you know? This is the sort of situation that I don't even know how to describe, you know what I mean?
Should just be sitting at gen topside and hopefully just never get found, but that's virtually impossible. Because with Bruin, they're just gonna lose all the progress when he goes to check his gens.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say, but as you can see the moment, we might be able to... Oh, we are not gonna pop any gens. It seems that Brokeman is...
Did he see him?
No, I
He
didn't.
should be behind us. He should be somewhere around like that 11 tile. I saw him to the left.
Oh, you saw him?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Oh. I mean, it's pretty
he
good.
gets back on the gen.
Maybe, but it's not really gonna go for too long, since we know the fact that this gamer is here, which is gonna make Zelma check a little bit as well. He did see that smoke there, which is gonna make the situation a little bit more problematic, since he knows that Brokeman is very, very close to the generator. I mean, I don't know if you saw the smoke there or what I mean there, but yeah, that's gonna be the situation. It seems that right now Zelma doesn't know where our gamer is, which is pretty interesting to see. Now, maybe we are gonna be able to go for some crazy plays here that might maybe make our situation a little bit better. I mean, imagine if this is going to be the case, but I don't think so. We do go for the corner. It seems that right now we don't manage to find Brokeman here. He's going to hide pretty well, which is going to make, you know, the situation a little bit worse, as stated earlier. Now, I don't really know where Brokeman is. I'm quite curious, though. As you can see here, Brokeman...
I
Where
saw
was...
him when what's it called? Dropped off the hill in the center. Like he hid behind the generator. I feel like most of the people are like, I don't know, it's like they don't notice that the stealth and like just the weird stealth is what's sometimes. He had his, I mean it is game over. Just hatch count.
Maybe they're gonna be able to pop the gen beforehand. That is always a possibility before the actual death happens.
Oh yeah, he's waiting on the hatch. Maybe.
I mean, that's pretty close, I'm not even gonna lie, because the progress is going pretty well. If he's gonna be able to get a couple of crates, then maybe something may happen. It's a very close call. This is gonna be very troublesome, but I don't think that he's gonna be able to hit it in time. It seems that he's gonna be a little bit problematic. We do manage to hear the sound right now. No crate has been hit right now. Brogman. Let's see, man.
There's no way, right?
Oh,
Oh my god. Bro, this is gotta be the most interesting set of games I've ever cast. He got the pop. Does that because the gen did pop before the hatch got shut?
Yes.
Yeah, it counts.
Yes. Yes, the gen actually popped.
What am
man.
I watching, man?
I was literally looking at Brogman right now, man, just to see what will happen here. I'm not even gonna lie, but as we can see, we're gonna finish this onto a Juicy Mori. It seems that the situation is crazy enough, and to be fair, this gives our my apologies. Let's switch the screen a little bit. Perfect. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here once again with another day, another show. We are gonna have Albatross, Love Pebbles on the killer side. We do have Exotic, DBD, we do have Aaron, Net. Oh, this is a beloved player into the server here. And we do have Nep as well. It seems that we are gonna have the first chase with Aaron. Albatross not doing so well, but with this out of the way, with this out of the box, I would like to introduce my co-caster, Tolly. How are you doing, my boy? How are you doing?
Pretty good. Some interesting set of games so far. Albatross with a 4k free win con. So relatively slow start to begin with, but he does know where quite a few of the survivors are. Like and he has the Dry Undying. It was always like a interesting pick because it actually is a pretty interesting, and he gets like permanent war hacks. Oh, they got rid of it. Never mind. Permanent war hacks on main gen, but it's gone now. Because there was a totem right next to it. But he does really need to get a down here. He's playing far too slow so far with a 4k free win con.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this seems to be the case here. It seems that Aaron right now is gonna continue this chase and he's doing quite well. We do have, as stated before, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I think that Albatross here is gonna get cooked. We do manage to see our juicy plot twist. Very smart decision from Aaron here. Now, we might be able to do something, but I would say that the split of the gens is pretty tough at the same time. I would say that it's gonna be a little bit troublesome since by the 4k tree, yeah, it's gonna be pretty problematic. We need to protect the gen on tree, we need to protect the top mid gen, we need to protect a couple of gens from the bottom side as well. All the gens pretty much, and you know, after that we can call it a 4k tree. But what do you think?
I mean, he's got a decent gen setup, but not for obviously a 4k free win con. He needs probably a lot more connected gens. He might be able to hold a mid gen along with the bottom gens. He's just sending it full top, maybe trying to get some pop value on the main generator. Deli probably should already be there ready to pull. That should be a tag, but for some reason he's not taking it.
I mean, not too bad, I'm not gonna lie. It's better than nothing. We do manage to see there is the pickup happening onto Aaron here. It seems that the reset is gonna be pretty much instantaneous, which is gonna be pretty enticing, if you want to call it in this way. I would say that right now Team Izalith is not doing... they're not doing the worst, you know. They're doing pretty well, but yeah, there is still gonna be a little bit of a troublesome position. It seems that Elon is gonna be caught off guard, which is gonna be a little bit troublesome, a little bit problematic. But maybe we are gonna be able to get the eruption value in time. But what do you think? Oh,
I mean, I think he might be switching targets purely because he knows that who was it? Aaron plot twisted earlier, which is usually like a sign of DS, which I didn't think was a very bad idea at the time, because like he's gonna down you anyway, just let him down you. You can't just reveal that you're DS essentially, and he's like, well, I'm not done on the DS. He's gonna probably let that guy Deliverance and then kill Deliverance and the cluster gens.
I mean,
whenever he can.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say, because the gen split is pretty tough. We do manage to not get the connection there onto Aaron. It seems that he's gonna be caught in a pretty bad position. Now, to be fair, I would go back after Aaron, and it seems that Albatross is gonna do the same thing. Yeah, I would say that it's a smart decision, but what do you think? Oh.
Just, yeah, he's fucked. Yeah, he's dead. He does not make that. 15 seconds BT strong, we ain't that strong.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he ran for like half the map, bro. So 15 seconds is quite valuable. I'm not even gonna lie at this point. Like 15 seconds is quite a lot. It's way too much. It's not supposed to be that well, but you know that's gonna be the situation. DBD does what DBD does best. You know, break a couple of things here and there and make things more interesting. But overall, we do manage to see another juicy hook here. It seems that right now Elon is gonna be our weakest link of the bunch. Maybe we can do a little bit of a gameplay here, a little bit of
Nice.
damn! Pretty impressive, pretty
Good
impressive.
tag, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, his gens are holdable for a block every wink on. Like, they are pretty close. Like, there are a lot of bottom, and then he has like a mid-ish gen. He
Yeah.
just needs to, in my opinion, he should just be playing the shit out of tags and forcing the pull, or at least getting downs and shit. Because he can't afford to like get gen progress and just, you know, trade last second.
That's what I'm saying, but we do manage to get the connection here onto Exotic. It seems that the pre-living of the place is not going to be the smartest decision here. Oh, what the? Okay, that's
What
interesting.
I'm gonna say, bro, take the fucking. Oh my god, questionable.
I mean, he would have been able to at least get the he would have been able to at least get the juicy, you know, pellet out of the way if you wouldn't have been able to do something else. But yeah,
I mean,
Albatross.
he was dead. He could have just downed him, and then like.
Yeah, the
saved
reaction
us
time was, you know, he was confused a little bit. I would say the
Yeah,
reaction time.
I think that's what it was. I think he was just very confused that like the guy was just there again already instead of just running away.
I mean, to be fair, that was a big mistake there, but yeah, the survivor managed to pretty much
We
escape from
will
that.
see the win con probably coming through short. Yeah, there we go. There's the win for Team Goonstars.
I mean, that's not the win still because this is gonna be the tie, you know. This is gonna be the tiebreaker.
Oh yeah, shit, bro. Yeah. Tied. It's Tycon, isn't it?
Yes, this is the Tycon. Maybe we
I
are
don't
gonna
know
be able to do
why-
something.
I don't know why. I thought Pocket 2 was win con.
No. I mean, to be fair, at this point, by the way that Albatross played this, as did his man, like you know what's funny? Like by the moment that I was like, my god, my apologies, my English ain't English today. But anyways, what I was trying to say is the fact that by the moment that I've seen Albatross on the killer side here, I was like, yeah, it's over, man. At this point, like we can just give the win to Team Goonstars because we already know how Albatross is gonna play this. You know, he's the bench player. He's the type of player that you want to have on the bench just in case where you don't really have anything else. But yeah.
Bro, what the fuck? You're talking mad shit about him. I think Albatross is alright. I mean, like, I think he's prone to tilting, but I think he's a decent player.
Man.
Like, he didn't really do him any favors getting 4K fucking 2, to be fair. Like,
Let's be honest here, man. Like, you feel me? Like, by the way that he had the win in the bag, by the way that he screwed up, you know, like, you know, what can I really say at this
I mean,
point,
he
bro?
didn't. The Survivor team screwed over. Like, Survivor team sets Wincon, not Killer. Killer should never have set Wincon.
Yes indeed, but you know, pretty much if the survivors know, I mean, to be fair, the killer already knew that it's gonna be a very tough win con. He had a very good chance at getting the down onto Exotic and pretty much changing the game a little bit as well. He didn't take that advantage, he was so confused, his brain is, you know, too old for the information to be processed, so that's gonna be pretty unfortunate. But anyways, that's gonna be the situation at hand. We do manage to find Aaron here, which is, I thought that he has, I thought that initially he had Springburster, I'm not gonna lie, but I forgot that he probably is the light player. Probably, I'm not sure. Anyways, with this out of the box...
Yeah, live DS plot twist is usually a common light combo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't really know what to say at this point, because as you can see, at this point, if I was Albatross, I would be like, yeah, let me just see, because I've done the biggest screw up of my life, you know, I don't deserve to play comp, you know. But anyways...
Wait, just going in on him for no reason, bro. Fuck's up, man. Chill.
Blood, I like the smoke, But yeah, I know Albatross is okay, bro, don't worry. It could have been worse than this, you feel me? But anyways, this is the situation at hand. Albatross, yeah, the dogshot player that he is gonna lose this once again. We do see the reset. I mean, to be fair at this point, like, realistically speaking, no smoke, nothing, you know? At this point, even if you were in Albatross's shoes, by the way that this was played, this is going to be very difficult. Maybe in this case scenario, he can maybe try and go after someone like Exotic, which, you know, in this case scenario, maybe he's going to be able to get it down pretty quickly. It seems that he's going to be a little bit troublesome. We do maybe manage to get it down. Yes, indeed, it seems to be the case.
He needs to just slug. He needs some pressure going.
I mean, he doesn't do that. That's the most unfortunate part here.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Because they tripled. Yeah, and he's running 5s. He doesn't even go make the right read. That's unlucky.
Yeah. I don't know what to say at this point because you already seen the biggest screw up of the day. It seems that right now it's unfortunate. That's how I'm gonna call the situation, you know, because you told me already that I have, you know, the smoke here with this guy. Yeah, I mean, man, I called it. That's what I can say. I called the win going to Team Goonstars. This set at least going to Team Goonstars. I would say for Valdez to play the next set, but what do you think?
I mean, I think Valdez is their primary, like,
Yeah.
killer player. I know he plays Blight a bit. I know he's not like a out-and-out Blight player, which usually you want instead of like a jack of all trades like a Zaka or something.
Mm-hmm.
When you have someone playing Blight, but this guy should just be two taps.
It seems that is gonna be the case right now. We are gonna be able to get it down onto our survivor, Elo No Mercy. Elo No Net in this situation. But I don't know, maybe we would have been able to see... I mean, in this situation, maybe if the killer would have been able to go straight after Elon, you know, or maybe get a bit of snowball pressure, maybe he would have been able to do something, you know. But I would say that I don't even know what to say in this situation because a couple of things happened that might have made the situation worse, you know. But there was still a chance for him to do something, you know. That's the only thing that I'm really thinking about.
I mean, like the main difference was his start was drastically slower than Goonstars killer. I feel like Goonstars did that purposely. They played quite a bit slower. They positioned a bit safer, and just knew that like, as long as we don't get like a really bad down and like no gem pressure, like it's gonna be a much easier game, and they kind of did that well. And Albatross didn't really have like much he could have done about the scenario, to be honest. Like it's a 4K3 win con, and the Tycon is like 4K2, which is still like a pretty bad like result, but like 4K1 is what you should get, and like nothing more, nothing less usually.
Anyways, with this
Good
out of the
down.
way, it seems that we are going to be able to see the down there onto Nepe. Right now, it seems that...
Oh, they're pub juking as well. That's not gonna make him very happy.
Oh! Damn, that was a juicy shot, I'm not gonna lie. I like to laugh about this guy.
Pallet save,
Imagine,
pallet save.
imagine, imagine,
I
imagine!
knew it, I knew it, I knew it. But they know they've already won, so they don't have to give a shit about the result.
Dog Batros!
That's why they're doing it.
Oh my god! Dog Batros is getting cooked. That's gonna be a little bit unfortunate to continue the chase at the moment. Nep is gonna take the down once again. Yeah, man.
Never getting domino down though, bro. Like,
Imagine.
He doesn't see Jake.
Imagine, bro.
Jake's.
Yeah,
If
but
Jake
he...
got him again, that's like very bad.
Imagine him calling for Batman, bro, in that situation, you know, pointing the flashlight at the sky and be like, yeah, bro, you know, that would have been pretty funny, but no, that's not gonna be the situation here. It seems that right now, our bench player is gonna try to show us that he can get a 4K1. Well, that's pretty good for Albatross standards, you know. I thought that maybe we were gonna see a couple of stages, but that's not gonna be the situation. We do manage to actually see 7 stages, which is pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, that's gonna be the situation at hand.
What did this guy do to you in like a former life, bro? Fucking hell.
Man, I like to trash talk this guy, bro. I know that when he plays killer, you can pretty much win the game, you know? That's the fun part. You can get the W key here, the W win, you know? That's the situation at hand.
Bro, your professionality time, bro.
I am professional, bro. I'm speaking the truth like a true journalist. You feel me, my man? Oh, maybe we are gonna see some crazy gameplay. Nah, the V1 tech is gonna be the Alba trash tech here. You know, the failed one. Anyways, let's... Come on, man. Let's give a bit of a slack to our gamer here, to Albatross. Anyways, exotic. 1 pleasure save, 1 pellet save. Impressive. This is what we love to see in here. Aaron, being Aaron, played. I don't remember what he did in this game, but you know, still appreciated. Nepe being a beast, and... Oh. Never mind, Exotic going to the ground.
Good job.
That was a good play, that was a good play, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we see some cracker value? No, it's not gonna be the case, but it seems that right now Aaron is gonna try to take the attention away from our gamer here. It might be the case, it might not be the case. It seems that right now Aaron is gonna try to go for the insta-save. I'm not sure if this is going to be the case or not. What is Albatross doing here? I'm not sure, but that's going to be the situation at hand. We do continue this chase at the moment. It seems the turn is going to be caught in a pretty good... Ooh! Pretty smart move, smart read there from our killer Albatross. It seems that right now Exotic is going to continue with this chase. We do... Imagine! No, it's not gonna be the case, bro. That's unfortunate. Imagine if they pop the last gen. Nah, it's not gonna be the case. We do manage to see Nepe here. I mean, he has a bit of progress, though, and it seems that our killers are not gonna be able to notice the gen on 5 either, so that's gonna be even more interesting. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, as stated beforehand, they are trolling a little bit, you know? They are trolling. But it still works.
Like, they've already won. They kind of like... This is like what you do when you know you've already won and like you know you can like tilt your opponents.
But the down is still gonna be guaranteed here, so let's see what Nepe is doing. He has quite a bit of jump progress. Oh, the plot twist value, bro. That is so bad. Oh my god. Imagine popping the gen in front of the clutch race. It seems that right now he's gonna try to come to the gen in time. He's not gonna be able to in the very moment, and the gen is just gonna pop. We do manage to see the plot twist once again. I mean, to be fair, he can't use it anymore. Imagine if the mind game would have worked there, but it's not gonna be the case. And it seems
no, he can, because it was an end game before.
Wait, he can use the plot twist multiple times if it's in the end game?
One's before gens are done, one's after gens are done.
I never knew this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Damn! Pretty good gameplay, but right now we are gonna be left with Aaron. It seems he is gonna try to play this as safely as possible. Some crazy gameplay right now. I don't even want to look at Albatross POV, bro, at this point. Like, that shit is boring. Anyways, we are gonna see Aaron here trying to go for some crazy gameplay. Right now he's gonna try to stealth a little bit, trying to be a little bit of a cocky player here. We do have Nepe there, you know, trying to go for the peak, trying to reset himself and trying to show what he's made of. And he is maybe gonna be able to get the Sprint Burst 99 in time. Maybe this is gonna be the case or not. I'm not sure if this is gonna happen or not. But as we can see at the moment, Albatross here, yeah, he's gonna be the beast that, you know, keeps on giving here, trying to show that he is gonna probably let Aaron escape here, since he's such a good sport and, you know, pretty mid killer. Anyways, with this out of the way.
Bro, honestly.
I mean, to be fair, bro, I told you from the like, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know, but I told my fellow friend here, Tali, that I believe that Albatross is gonna do like 2-3 stages in this game, bro, which was not the case. It's pretty impressive. It's already more than he can normally do, so that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I have mad respect for our guy here. But anyways, it seems that Aaron is gonna go for the crazy tech here. He's gonna try to be a little bit of a Live Fox, trying to play a little bit around the bushes, and as we can see at the moment, we are... Imagine if he manages to escape this. Like, would you believe this? If he manages to actually escape.
But with the progress on the gate now, he probably escapes, and either way, I guess that through hatch. In my opinion, I think they do it.
Listen, if he gets like the hesitation, bro, that's mad impressive.
It's gonna happen because he's going towards the gate. Oh my god, don't get baited.
It's nah. Blood getting cooked. Oh.
He's gonna escape for the hatch.
I mean, to be fair, he could have gotten 11 stages, to be fair. You know, so we would call this game a 11 stage game, you know. That's pretty good for Albatross. Anyways. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here once again with another day, another show. It seems that we are gonna have Levi here. On the killer side, we do have Exotic with Nepe, Marcy, and Aaron on the Swiper side. And as you can see, it's gonna be I wanted to say by my apologies, an unknown. Yes, indeed, a good hit as well. It's gonna be a juicy unknown on Record Art here. Anyways, as you've heard, my dear co-caster, Holly, how are you doing, boy? How are you doing?
Not bad, a relatively good hit coming through from Levy in the first tag and whatnot, but unfortunately couldn't get the follow-up.
Oh, we do manage to get once again the same juicy infection there onto our Swaver. It seems that we might be able to take a juicy smooch. Indeed, it might be the case. No, we do barely manage to miss that, which is going to be a little bit unlucky. We do see the juicy connection onto Exotic here. He seems to be caught in a pretty good position. I mean, he did manage to extend this chase for a pretty long period of time, which is pretty impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. Is this a new tile, Mr.?
It's like the weird jungle gym variant. It's like the longer with the weird wall. It's not really a new tile. It's just like an adapted tile.
Oh. Oh, I'm not impressed with the
Pretty sure this
yeah.
is the head-on player because the first vault was silent. He just died in full 3-1, which I don't think was like a bad play, but like Corrupt was the other side of the map. I don't think it was the amazing play.
I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. The chase was very, very long. I'm not gonna lie. The chase was for a gen here and a half, which is pretty long. I'm not gonna lie if I say so myself, you know. So
yeah, it was a very good chase. They have like good gen progress overall.
So if no mistake happens, I mean, I think that we are gonna see a pretty good result here. I think that Goonstars is starting to play here, which is making things a little bit more problematic for Team Izalith. But maybe we are gonna see some crazy gameplay from Team Izalith as well. So that's gonna be something that I'm looking towards towards the gameplay. Anyways, with this out of the way, it seems that Levi is gonna try to be a little bit more territorial here. He's gonna try to defend a couple of generators, which is gonna be making the situation a little bit better. But as we can see, we might be able to pop the gen. It's not gonna be the case. It seems that right now we are just barely gonna let the gen there hang. It seems that we are not gonna be able to find our gamer, which is gonna make the situation a little bit worse. But hello, Nepe, how are you doing, my boy? He is gonna be caught out of proportion. He's gonna continue the chase. We do manage to get rid of this pellet here, which is gonna make the situation a little bit worse. So you might be able to get the juicy smooch. Yes, indeed, is gonna be the case. So we don't have that pellet in there as well. And we do see another generator at the same time. Oh! Damn, that was pretty good. What do you think, Mr. Tully?
I mean, I think he's just committing for freshes at this point. Oh, I didn't even notice that the unhook came through, to be honest, because you were talking and I was watching the chase. So I didn't even notice that they got the unhook. Losing the tunnel out as well. It's not a good scenario so far for Levy.
Oh, we do continue the chase at the moment. It seems that Terran is going to be caught in a very bad position. The down is going to be guaranteed as well, which is quite unfortunate, but we do manage to see another hook stage being added. I would say that it's... I mean, realistically speaking, I'm asking you, like, you know, because you have comp experience, you are a comp player, and so on and so forth, you know? I would say that the 3-gen is pretty good. I would say that our killer should be able to protect it if he's gonna play this correctly. But overall, the gen progress is very high, and I think that the survivors will eventually be able to break the 3-gen. But what do you think?
I mean, it's unknown. Unknown is a relatively famously weak killer. Like, they call him the harmless for a reason. 3-gen is decent, but Shack is very easy to pre-run because of how safe it is, and they don't even need to burn any resources. They do have the gen on 3. It's on basically 2 on 1 that they can work, but that should just be the... Oh, it doesn't get it. That could be a bit of a game changer. Well played.
I mean, it seems to be the case at the moment. We do continue this chase here. It seems that Mars is going to be able to go for the drop pellet. It seems that Levi is going to be in a pretty good situation. We might go for the mind game. The hit is going to be missed. Oh my god, that's going to be pretty bad to continue this chase. The vote is going to happen, but very late. And the down is going to be guaranteed at the same time. So yeah, that's going to be pretty unfortunate. I'm not even going to lie. But that's going to be the situation at hand. I would say that... yeah.
Reset as well. And he went sec. This is bad now, to be honest. This is pretty bad.
I mean, maybe we can do something. Let's be honest here. I'm not sure what to say. I'm not too sure, cause it's the sort of position where you don't really want to be. You feel me, man? It's interesting, but it's not what we love to see in here. You know?
I mean, like, just overall right now, it's not looking amazing. Injured guy is the only one working gens. They have to pull him. He can just tap this guy for a health state, and now he can't pull.
I mean, I want to ask you, how did we even reach this state here? I mean, maybe this is gonna be a game changer. Well. Maybe this is gonna be a game changer. Maybe. We do continue with this chase here.
That body block was not the one, but it's fine. Like,
I mean, it made a bit of a play, so that was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but we are gonna continue with our tunnel out here. It seems that Terran is gonna be caught in a pretty straightforward position. He needs to play this for as long as possible. We do manage to see the faster volt being applied here. We do manage to get rid of this. Oh, the greediness from our gamer Aaron seems to have no bounds. We do manage to get rid of this pellet at the moment. This is the rest. Now, ooh, the both happening at the same time. That's going to be a little bit problematic. Aaron being able to go for the W key. He's going to be able to reach another pellet. Ooh, mind game's not working too well against Aaron. It seems that the volt is going to happen. Oh no, it's not going to be the case. And the down is going to be guaranteed. Damn. Oh, another gen. I mean, we'll take that, you know, man.
Yeah, they kind of broke the free gen, but he has another a gen that's kind of adjoined, not as good as the original one, but kind of adjoined onto it. That's like semi-holdable.
I mean,
Dragon's great, but I find it's a very interesting choice. It's really such a jiggy playbook. Like you're banking that they sit the gen after tap, and you TP in, like you insta down them or something. I haven't seen him get any value from it yet. Maybe you can get some value, but like I said, it's a very jiggy playbook.
I mean,
And once again, if they're injured, Dragon's Grip doesn't really do anything.
yes, indeed, but at the end of the day, you need to keep in mind the fact that even if this is the case, it still usually makes the survivors not touch the generator for a period of time. So this is free aggression. We do manage to see another generator though straight out of the way. It seems that we are looking towards maybe for Q1 result, I'm not sure, but maybe we are gonna be able to pop another gen. And to be fair, I really don't understand how the situation really rose, because you've seen it and I've seen it at the same time. Like, these gamers start very nicely, they play this very well, and after this something happens. I'm not sure, man, I'm not even sure, but something for sure is very, very weird here. But at the moment, this is gonna be the situation at hand. It seems that Marcy is gonna continue this chase. The tunnel out is gonna be straight to our box here. Pretty much caught, I would say. Maybe he can do something, maybe not, but as you can see at the moment, yeah, the down is gonna be guaranteed, and it seems that Exotic here is gonna take the last chase, man. This is...
Should just be 4k1 now. They can't really, injured guy can't really do anything. He could probably just take the hook, to be honest. Yeah. 2v1.
Oh?
There's one of the injured guys.
Maybe something may happen here. I'm not sure if this is going to be the case, but we do manage to see Exotic here getting mind game. The down is going to be instantaneously guaranteed, which is a little bit unlucky, but it did make quite some value. And imagine if this set gets tied. This would be pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. This would be interesting at the same time. Ooh.
What a hit!
It is what it is, my boy. It is what it is. We do manage to get quite a juicy hit though, as you've stated. I would say that maybe right now we are gonna see some crazy gameplay. Maybe it's gonna be the case, maybe it's not. I'm not sure what to expect anymore. But the crazy gameplay is gonna come along the way. I would say that... I don't know, it's been quite a back and forth motion. This is what I can say for certain. It's been quite a back and forth motion. But, you know, it's weird, because both of them seem to be equally skilled. They seem to be sort of on the same level, and I don't know, both teams have screw-ups. I don't understand what's happening, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, Unknown is such a horrendously bad killer. Like 4k1 is a very bad result. You should, like, it's usually like a 4 or 5 stage killer.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here once again with another day, another show. It seems that we're gonna have Exotic here on the clear side. We do have Levy, Albatross, Love, Pebbles. Ooh, the bench player coming into the action. That's insane, man. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie. We do have Simi and just Adam at the same time. Anyways, I'm joined here once again by my lovely caster, co-caster, and friend, Mr. Tully. How are you doing, my boy? How are you doing?
Pretty good. You know, not bad. Like, we are looking at a 4k2 win con for team Goonstars, I believe. Relatively slow start compared to Levy's performance last game, so it's going to make it increasingly harder to get the result. But anything is possible Unknown. It's quite a snowbally set. Like, mistakes happen and shit can go wrong.
I mean, we do manage to get the pellet out of the way. It seems that we are going to try to go for the mind game. It's not really going to roll. We do see the volt happening, which signifies the fact that this is our quick and quiet player, which means that this is the head-on that we are looking towards. Now, we do manage to get infection once again. It seems that we might be able to get a crazy result here. Maybe we're gonna see Team Izalith going for the win in this case scenario, but I'm not sure if this is gonna be the case or not. We do manage to see the down happening, and it seems that the start is pretty decent, I would say. What do you think, though?
I mean, like I said before, pretty slow start. Like they should have, if they split 3 gens, they can have a lot of progress right now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It seems that right now we are gonna be able to see the first generator pop. We are gonna be able to see quite an interesting situation and quite an interesting position. Maybe something may happen, maybe not. I'm not sure if this is going to be the case or not. But our M1 gen gamer Albatros is going to be able to pop another gen. Very, very basic gameplay from him, as usual. But that's going to be the situation at hand. We do continue the chase here. Just Adam is going to try to show us what he's made of. He's going to take the infection straight to the face. And maybe, just maybe, we might be able to extend this just by a little bit longer. I'm not sure if this is going to be the case or not. But yeah, it seems to be like a pretty bad game. But what do you think?
That would have been a crazy hit and a good snowball if you got that UVX hit on just Adam, I think it was.
Yes. Oh? We do manage to get back onto Adam here. It seems that he's going to be caught in a pretty bad position. We might be able to... No, we don't manage to get the infection onto our survivor here, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate. We do manage to see another generator with progress, which makes the position a little bit worse than usual. But we are going to see if Adam is going to be able to do something in this situation here, as stated previously. Now, to be fair, Adam being able to avoid the power right now. He's going to continue the chase. The down is going to be guaranteed. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but the generator there is just gonna pop straight out of the orbit. Ooh, we are looking in a very, 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 very bad moment for our gamer here. At the moment, it's the tiebreaker, or is it still the win con for Team Goonstars? Because I'm not gonna lie, I forgot.
Right now it's 1-1. If Izalith win this one, they take it's basically game point next set. But if they tie or lose somehow, it's gonna be game point next set. But basically first to 3. It's a best of 5. So.
I mean, I know what you mean. I was asking right now if Exotic still has a chance to win this set, or if he's in a tie condition right now.
Right now, this is wing on. If he can 4K it too, he wins. But like that's practically impossible. Oh, lingered.
I mean, if it works, you know, it works. We are going to continue this chase at the moment. It seems that we are not going to be able to get the infection once again by magic. It seems that Levi is going to continue with this chase at the same time, which is going to be pretty good. At least we are going to try our best, we are going to try our hardest. And as we can see, at the very least, it seems that right now Levi, trying his best, is trying as much as possible to continue with this chase and try to show us what he's made of. Ooh, maybe something may happen. I'm not sure if this is going to be the case or not. We do manage to barely escape from that MX. What was the name of the thing?
Probably see the win coming very shortly. They had enough across the map. I think.
One gen is yeah, it's GG, man. It's GG.
I think they should be popping both in like probably like what 10 seconds, something like that.
Yes, indeed, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
there's
indeed.
one.
One gen is gonna pop, and the other one is gonna pop right now, as stated prior. But that's gonna be the situation at hand. We are gonna see 2 stages. That's quite unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, that's gonna be the situation at hand. That's gonna be the position and the moment that we are gonna be with. It seems that right now it's gonna be a 2-1 for Team Izalith, which is interesting. This is gonna be potentially the final set, or maybe it's gonna be a 2-2. And we are looking towards some crazy gameplay. I'm not sure which one is gonna be the case for which, but as you can see, we are gonna get a 5-stage game. Is it true?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 5-stage game.
5-3.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's very appreciated. Anyways, that's gonna be the situation I had stated earlier. I would say that it was a little bit unlucky, you know, a little bit unfortunate. That's gonna be our position. Could have been worse, could have been better, but that's gonna be, you know, the situation that we're gonna have. So, anyways,
Izalith going 2-1-0.
Anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, here on the job, we are gonna have Zelma here. On the killer side, we do have Albatros, Love Pebbles, with Levi, Brokeman, and just Adam here. On the survivor side, from Team Izalith, we do have some interesting gamers ready for some gameplay. anyways, with this out of the way, I'm joined here once again by my lovely gamer, Mr. Tavi. How are you doing, my boy? How are you doing?
Doing great. Maybe this could potentially be the game set if Izalith take the win here. Unfortunately there, fucking Dusan was losing the 50, but very well played by Levy. You know, his aim is for his 50-50 gameplay.
Yes, indeed, a pretty good 50. I'm not gonna lie, but it seems that right now Lev is gonna be put in a pretty good situation. He's gonna be able to extend his chase by a little bit longer. He's gonna try to go for the balance if he does have that. I'm not sure. Yes, indeed, this is gonna be the case. So this is a pretty bad chase. Oh my god, the first gen is gonna pop pretty soon. Maybe potentially we do manage to get a juicy connection onto Levi here, but the first generator straight out of the box. Damn, this is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Team Izalith is popping those gens straight out of the orbit. We do not manage to get it down onto our survivor. Levi here, he's gonna be able to reach check as well. Oh my god, this is so unfortunate, but maybe we are gonna be able to do something. I would say that right now we need to take a hit for our teammate here, you know, to extend this chase by a little bit longer. This is my opinion here, but it seems that the vote is...
Oh, that's a problem with 50s. You win them, your chase lasts forever. You lose them, you die.
I mean, to be fair, that 50 was unfortunate, but we do manage to see the first hook stage as well. I would say that another gen should be able to pop here if played correctly. I'm not sure if this is going to be the case or not. As you can see here, Albatross is having a bit of progress on this generator here. We did have a pretty nasty 5 gen. We are left with a 4 gen here. I would say that maybe we can do something in this peculiar situation. I'm not sure how Zama was to play this, but overall things are going to be pretty interesting. Oh my god, this is going to be a little bit problematic. We do manage to go for the unhook instantaneously, and it seems that right now we are... Maybe, no, it's not going to be the case here. It seems that Levi here is going to be our target once again. The gamers are going straight to the pistons, straight to the generators. They are not leaving any stones unturned. The W key is going to prevail once again, and imagine if that would have been a connection, man. That would have been insanity, but it's not going to be the case here. And as you can see here, Brokeman is going to try to play with his teammate. We do... What did Blood do there? He went W key, bro. That's absolute bonkers. I'm not even gonna lie. That's absolute bonkers. But it seems that it's gonna work in... my apologies. It's gonna work in the survivor's favor here. It seems that right now we did manage to take a hit. Brokeman doing the work that he needs to put in. You know, he's trying to take a hit for his teammate. We do manage to see another generator. The situation doesn't seem to be the best one. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. But maybe we can do something. What do you think, though?
I mean, very good gameplay to quit Rocket so far by Izalith's good hit tanks, good gen pressure, good chases. Uselma is probably left in no man's land right now. This is looking like a pretty bad result. Like, he's got a death book, but there's 2 gens left. One probably has a decent amount of progress, maybe another has a little bit. You have only one other injured besides the guy in the hook. It's not looking good. It's probably looking like maybe like a 6 or 7 stage game.
In the best case scenario, potentially. But as you can see, the moment Levi is going to continue this chase, he does decide to chase on the main side of the building here. He doesn't decide to chase on the bottom side, which is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is gonna be the smartest play in the shed or in the books here, but as we can see at the moment, we do manage to continue with this chase. We do manage to get maybe the down here. It might be the case. No, it's not gonna be. Ooh, the head-on making the waves.
Locking in. They are playing incredibly well right now. I can't lie. It's almost been a flop game by them.
Yeah, that's gonna be very troublesome.
I think Uselma realizing that he kind of has to go for stages.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. Oh, damn, that's so unfortunate. We do continue with the 50 right now. It seems that Brokeman is gonna take the down, though. And another gen just popping straight out of the way, man. That's something, man. That's something. I'm not even gonna lie. That's something, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's such a tricky spot to be in. You know, it's a tricky position. It's a tricky spot because at the end of the day, we need to keep in mind the fact that even if we have Levi here being dead pretty much, you know, it's not over yet. And as you can see, Levi being... Oh, it's not Levi. It's just Adam here. My apologies. I not mispronounced here. I misinterpreted the player. Anyways, we do manage to intercept the Levy here, which is gonna be pretty good. We do see the gamers here trying their best, trying their hardest, and being caught in the region is not a good fate for the unemployed here, for the gamers. I would say that maybe we are gonna be able to do something in this peculiar situation. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the case or not. Albatros is trying to take the hit for his teammate. Imagine if he's gonna fail this, man. This would be incredibly funny, but yeah. Oh, Albatros!
Oh, very good.
The bench player missing once again. Oh no! This is gonna be pretty bad. We continue this chase at the moment. Albatros taking the hit for the... You know, he's taking the hit here. Quite unfortunate, quite unlucky. And right now the players are trolling a little bit, from my opinion. I'm not sure if this is the case or not. Maybe?
Izalith?
Nah, blood. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Okay, it might be doable now. They might be able to get like a decent like wink on.
It might be the case. It might be the case. I'm gonna be honest. It might be the case. I'm not even gonna lie at this point. We do see some crazy gameplay. We do see some crazy enjoyment out of the way. But right now the main problem is gonna be the fact that even if we try to repair the main building, we don't have balance landing to proc us up. So that's gonna be even more troublesome than not. I would say that maybe we can do something. I mean, to be fair, Levy carried here. Levy did an amazing job and he managed to waste quite a lot of time. We do see Albatros here being caught in a very bad position. He might, yes, he does have this pellet here. Ooh, that's gonna be troublesome. And yeah, the 50 is being played. It's interesting to see, you know what I mean?
I feel like we might see a bigger throw here than
Oh?
prior games by the survivors because they're all injured. They don't have very much gem progress.
I mean,
Um,
maybe? Nah, the down is still gonna be guaranteed here.
It's 3v1. Like, yeah, it's not a good free gen, but like you're Freddy, you can at least pressure with a TP. It's looking a little bit like a cell. Like they've sold this a little bit, I think. Very good early game and mid game, and we're getting towards the end game, and it's just gone to shit.
I mean, let's be honest here. That's how it went in pretty much every single game here, you know? That's the only problem that we've really seen until now. Like, every single time we've seen the same sort of mistakes happening here and there. Now, to be fair, we might try to go for the reset here onto just Adam and pretty much try to go for some cheeky gameplay. I'm not sure if this is the case or not, though. I'm not sure. But something may happen, something may not. As we can see at the moment, though, just Adam taking the chase over. We do see the mind games here and the locker force here. That's pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty decent, but will this be enough, though? This is gonna be my question for you.
I mean, like, I don't know how we got caught out on the gen there. That was just maybe like bad reaction time, or caught that he wasn't TPing or whatever. But like I said, it's looking like it went from something that was like 6 stages to maybe now or 4K somehow.
I agree here with you, and at the moment, as you can see, we do manage to get rid of this pellet. I mean, the main issue is the fact that the survivor side is burning through the pellets. They are not leaving them. They're not playing around them, you know, so that's even more troublesome than we can even imagine. Nah, it doesn't work like that. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is the fact that because of the pellets being pretty much thrown out of the way, the position seems to be a little bit worse, you know what I mean, man? Oh? I mean, the mind games, pretty interesting gameplay here from Albatros. The vote, or not the vote, my apologies, the pellet is gonna be dropped in time. We do manage to see some pretty cheeky gameplay here, as stated prior. And at the moment, I don't know what to expect here, because, as you said, yeah, it could have been a 6-stage game, but... Oh?
Just Adam kind of like just sold. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know why he's greeting that well injured with no BL.
Yeah, I mean, I told you, man, Oh?
I mean, he's winning 50s.
2 50s in a row, 3 50s? Nah, 2 50s. Oh, I mean, you managed to waste a bit of time, not gonna lie, so that's pretty valuable. But I think that we are gonna look towards the 4K one, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that we are gonna be able to see something else in this situation.
I think if they stacked, I think they pop if this isn't Paymers.
I mean, it is, bro. Oh! What?
Oh, what?
What?
How did that pop? How did that pop but Paymers go through? That has to be some sort of laser issue. I feel like the Paymers went off first there.
I guess so. Don't ask me. I'm not gonna lie. Don't ask me. Don't ask me what happened there. But something happened for sure. That was interesting. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't expect the Painrace to not hit its target before the gem popped. It seems that they listened to your advice and tried to double stack that, which was pretty decently well done here. And as you can see, the moment we are gonna go for the Jiggy plays here. We are going to try to go for the best amount of stages possible. It seems that right now Albatros is going to be caught in a pretty bad position. The Volt is going to happen instantaneously, which is going to make our situation a little bit worse. The Volt once again happening, and to be fair, I cried a little bit over the fact that Albatros doesn't take tastes. Now I have the time of my life seeing the gameplay in front of my eyes, and as you can see, the moment Albatros is doing quite an amazing job. He's going to take the hit. He's not going to be able to do anything in this peculiar situation, and don't tell me 7 stages is going to be the best result that our killer is going to be able to get in this moment here. Now, how did they manage to make the retake here? Can you please explain to me what happened here?
I mean, that was I didn't think it was 7, no? Like, I think it
7
might have been
stages.
6.
7 stages.
Like, one guy died, 3 hooks. One guy had 2 hooks on him. And then there was, like, was it?
We had 5 stages. With 5 stages with 2 more stages being added, which is 7 stages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here once again with another day, another show. It seems that we are gonna have our killer wireless here, you know, on the killer side. We from Team Izalith, we do have Exotic, Orochi, Nepe, and Aaron here. On the survivor side, it seems that it's gonna be quite an interesting game. If you recall, ladies and gentlemen, we did manage to get on the last set of 7 stage with 4 freshes. Now we are going to be required to do a 8 stage game here. I would say that it's possible depending on the way that this is going to be played, but at the moment it's going to be pretty interesting. Anyways, I'm joined here by my lovely caster co-caster friend, Mr. Tully. How are you doing, my boy? How are you doing?
You know, pretty good so far. Maybe this could be the last set. We don't know. It is game point for Izalith if they do win this. Only an 8 stage result. That being said, we could see. Will we see Team Goonstars pop off and and take? Not with stuff like that happen.
I mean,
and that is a very quick down opposed to the last game.
That was insane, man. That was insane, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I didn't expect our killer here to be able to get such a quick down here. Amazing gameplay. I would say that this is a pretty good start for Valdez, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, this is an amazing start. We do manage to intercept our juicy PR here, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate overall, but it seems that we might be able to do something overall in this peculiar situation. Now, as we have it at the very least, we are going to try to go for a TP. Yes, indeed, this is going to be the case, and we do manage to intercept Orochi once again. We are going to be able to get...
Oh my god.
Damn! That was insane, my brother. Bro.
Unless somehow Valdez decides that he's going to play with one hand and close his eyes, he should not lose this.
He puts him in the basement as well. Oh my god, this is so bad, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. This is so bad at the moment. It seems that we are gonna try to go for... I mean, can you please explain to me, why do players do this? I never played for it. Like, I didn't play them in a comp setting, you know? Why do they do this? They replant the pellet, I don't understand. Explain to me.
I mean, there's no actual reason for doing it. The best I would have is that it's almost like playing like a huntress at a point where you when you throwing hatchets at like predicted pathing while like camping or something, and hoping that survivor's gonna run in the way of it. I feel like it's a bit more like playing off like survivor movement and where they're gonna path or whatnot, and potentially there's a survivor there and you could get like a hit or whatnot, like that, like what he's just done, like that. He just keeps preemptively doing it, so the survivor's getting like forced into a bad scenario.
I mean, it's kind of weird because at the end of the day, if you know about the fact that the killer is playing around with the pellets, you know where the pellets are, so it doesn't make too much sense for me. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, from my point of view, it doesn't make too much sense. But maybe Valdez is cooking something, and I don't know what he's doing. But it's impressive. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty impressive. He managed to get a juicy 2 down. He managed to get another juicy 2 down, which is insanity, man. This is absolute cinema. We do manage to get it down once again onto Exotic, which is, yeah, not making the situation any better. It seems that we are going to be able to get the we might be able to get the 7 stages pretty quickly. I'm not sure how this is going to be played though, and we need to keep in mind the fact that we have a very nasty fortune on the top side of the map, which doesn't seem to be able to be broken so easily, man. So what do you think about this? Oh?
I mean, at this point, it's basically game over. You got 2 people death hook at 4 gens. So, like, not only should he easily be able to get the stages, it should be like 4k 1 or 2. Maybe higher, to be honest. It could possibly be higher.
I mean, we are gonna go for some interesting gameplay here. It seems that WK is gonna prevail for a little bit longer, but yeah, Nep is gonna take that down. We do have Exotic here. Yeah, being caught in a very, very bad position, and or not Exotic. No, Nep, my apologies. Nep here being caught in a very bad position, and because of this, we do manage to go for a corner play. Now, it didn't throw too well. We did manage to get another PR value, which is gonna be a little bit troublesome. And as we have it at the very least, we should go and try and get another gamer. I would say that if we manage to get Exotic, this is GG, you know.
I mean, Exotic was looking the wrong way then as well.
I didn't notice that, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't notice that, but if you did it, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Anyways, we do continue this chase here. It seems that Exotic is gonna be caught in a pretty bad position. Oh, damn! A pretty close call here, but he's not really gonna roll that well. It seems that right now Exotic is gonna try his best, he's gonna try his hardest to survive for as long as possible and do the best gameplay for his team here. But I don't even know, man. I mean, the 8 stages are not very difficult to achieve anymore, as you can see, and the down is gonna be guaranteed as well. Oh man, this stinks!
I believe this is just game set and match. Like, there's very little you can do if you are Goonstars right now.
Nah, he manages to catch Aaron as well, which is even more troublesome. We do manage to see Aaron here taking the snack, the juicy snack here, which is a little bit unfortunate. We do manage to go straight for the crazy gameplay. We might be able to do something? I'm not sure. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. It seems that right now we are going to be able to get the second hook stage onto Nepe. Yeah, our survivor side is a little bit desperate. I'm not even going to lie at this point. Like, things are looking to be very problematic. And the cutoff is going to be legendary. So we are going to be able to see Nepe here trying to go for some crazy GG play here. It's not really going to suit at all. And the down is going to be guaranteed at the same time. Yeah, I don't know what to say,
okay,
man.
3.
Oh?
Or maybe 2. Maybe 2. Maybe 2. But, like, that's only if they pop 10. If not, it's 4k3.
Not anymore because of the PR value, man.
Yeah, it's game over. I don't know what happened this game by Goonstars, but
the W key here is gonna prevail, and the down is gonna be guaranteed as well. Yeah, they got. I would say that they got cooked a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I don't use this term, you know, but I mean I do use it sometimes. You feel me, man? But yeah, I would say that right now we are gonna go for the last chase here. It seems that we are gonna have Valdez here, trying to go for a 1v1 chase. That's gonna be pretty enjoyable to see and to have right now. That was pretty unfortunate, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty unfortunate. I mean, Team Goonstars, they tried their best. But overall, that's going to be the situation at hand. A 3-1 for our killer here is going to be pretty well done. Now, I'm curious to see how Nep is going to play this. It's a 1v1. So you can put your timer, Mr. Tally, if you're interested. But with this...
I'm a console player. I do not get the privilege of, whatever it's called. Overlay or some shit. I can't... Live split? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, live split.
That will be game, and he DC. That's fair enough. And like the guy wants to DC as well. It's fine.
Yeah,
like, you know,
okay.
The game is over. Like
that game is already GG's. That's unfortunate, I guess. But anyways, Team Izalith here is gonna be able to go to the finals. I would believe that the finals are gonna be pretty soon. So overall, that's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and thank you for standing by. I was your streamer, caster, referee. You know. I'm pretty much a multitasker, and I would have liked to make a joke here, but I'm not gonna make it. Anyways, thank you for being here, Tolly. It is really appreciated. Thank you for standing by, you know, for 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. That's really appreciated, and thank you very much for that. I wish you a good morning, a good evening, or a good night. And to be fair, I want to see you here for the finals as well, if you're interested in that, if you want, or if you have the time. But if you have anything that you would like to say, please do so, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I'm available, I have very limited availability. I'm usually quite busy most of the time, so I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to be here today. I think Spectral was supposed to be doing it with you, but I was able to be here. It's been fun actually, quite an entertaining set of games. And as for all your titles and all this whatnot, I believe you missed #1 Albatross enemy in that list because you just didn't let up on that guy had like fucking you had your foot in his throat all all his stream just fucking slewing him.
I mean,
I know it's only for like content purposes and whatnot. Maybe you're good friends with him and whatnot. I don't know, but like it was quite an entertaining thing to like listen to and hear from my point of view. Anyway, I thought it was pretty funny, bit savage but funny.
I mean, to be fair, man, we enjoy a little bit of a tomfoolery, you know. It's always enjoyable. It's always something that we like to see in here. Now, to be fair, as stated prior, I'm very thankful for the fact that you're here. I hope to see you, as stated, in maybe the next one, you know. It would be pretty enjoyable, and I really would appreciate that. But with this out of the way, thank you for being here, as stated prior. As I said before, and with this out of the way, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I do wish you a good morning, a good evening, or a good night, and I wish to see you here on the finals as well. And thank you very much for being here with us once again.